Not hell, that was months and months ago. And he made merch and all that shit around all that crap, man. I didn't hear that. Then, hold on. I'm just not gonna get on here and bitch for no good goddamn reason about these motherfuckers. And people tried to say the same shit when I called out the first fucking fundraiser in this game phone. And the second, and the billboards, and 423, and all of these things every single time. And I can't tell you, I've not really been wrong yet. But yet people keep going. It's just like short term memory fucking loss. And like, how many receipts do you have to throw up? And then they say, well, how can there be this many bad people? Well, it's because they're gravitating towards it, because they're riding the QAnon wayfare, misinformation wave, people being house, and these are predators finding perfect prey and a way to profit off of it. So of course you're going to have a community built up of very terrible fucking people because they're all finding their way here because of the feeding ground it is. It's like sharks in preferred fucking waters. You're going to have a lot of them in one place. It is not like this mind blowing, like, oh my god, it must be a conspiracy theory. I mean, it's what predators do, man. Others on screen like, man, you look tired, you look this, you look that, are you okay, or whatever. Man, we all have bad days and shit, right? Hell, I can sit here today and, y'all cannot tell I feel like I'm dying. And I've noticed on the days I feel fucking worse too. Like, oh, you look wonderful today. I'm like, yeah, okay, really? Yeah, internally, but people like, you're tired, you need to get rid, man. One of these days, the Bahamas and I, that's all I'm saying. One of these days. One day. Because you can run all the background checks you want. I mean, that does not tell you who you're living beside of, who's at the water cooler with you, who's running a U-Day. I mean, it just doesn't. And the thing about these types of predators are, well, guess what? Not all of them are on lists. Not all of them have been charged because of the way that everybody normalizes not only doubting victims, but keeping them from coming forward. And then the system and abusers help flip scripts and blaming and victim shaming and shit like that. So a lot of that shit goes under the radar, right? You wouldn't know by background check. Just like with the mass shooters and shit, man, they fit the same profiles like our own Monster does. Although Monster has a record, the thing is that they fit the same fucking criteria often, and there's often domestic violence in their histories, but it's unreported or it's been dropped because the system doesn't take it seriously, and they make jokes of it, or women are afraid to reach out and shit, and but it's usually something in their background. Uh, but otherwise, most of the time, everything looks legit on paper on background checks. The monsters among us who do the worst things generally can't be found on background checks. It's a fucking problem. But that starts with society and the justice. Those they've abused back with them that are the most vulnerable in society. Yes, we care about children. Yay! And oh no, all those pictures of Jody Sue and all that are blah blah blah. And fuck her and flip script and then cheering on abuse and abusers and whatever else. When you do that, you're showing many among you that they have a reason to be afraid. Reach out and when you normalize that, you do that, you cause others to die in the darkness. And I mean, there's just got to be a whole lot of changes, and it has to start with each and every one of us. That's the system of things, taking things more seriously. And just like you see over here with everybody jumping up and down and hooray for the abuser and love wins, blah, blah, blah. And let's help tragedy pimps put, those they've abused